So basically where all our energy has gone over the last year is where we've seen the scores go up. Total rewards is one that we all know this. Those of you who are new, this one's been kind of a bugbear of mine for probably the last couple of years. But what I found interesting, and I was talking yesterday with a lot of leaders about the concept of staying curious, the concept of using data and being very careful when we have data, that we also look behind the data and dig deep into it to actually make sure that we have the right picture. So yes, the total score is low. We got to do something about that. But what I found very interesting is when you break it down, 41% of people are actually positive, straight 100s, right? Really, really, what's the word you use for them? Not detractors, the other one. Contributors. Positive. Anyway, major positive. Promoters, that was the word I was looking for. And then we have a load of people in the passive phase in the middle. So we've got this 49% who are so-so, like passive. And there's a number of those that are kind of positive, but on the so-so side. And then we have 10% of people who are major detractors. So they're kind of majorly upset. Yeah. So we get that. But one of the things I did notice is I was kind of warmed by the fact that the problem is in the passive area. And I probably am going to be going out to a lot of you guys and asking, what is it specifically that is going to turn you from a passive to a promoter? I think I kind of half know the answer. But again, you've got to be careful with data that you don't come up with. I don't make assumptions. And we don't come up with all these programs and ideas. And actually, we're dealing with the wrong thing. So, so I'm really interested in that score. So it did warn me that we don't have massive detractors. But I'm going to be announcing something later on, though, that I think will warm your heart and maybe your wallet. So it might take time. That's the only thing warning, but I will announce something at the end. So stick around until the end of this segment for the big announcement. So yeah, let's see what's next. Now, what I did find very interesting though, this was an absolute eye opener for me. Was it a new question? Yeah. So this is the first time we've shown this one, and it was me digging into the data and I spotted something. I was looking at the major detractors, the people who were really, really detractor, and there was really low scores. And then at the end of it, there was one question that we asked people that said, does the virtual hub help you fulfill your life purpose? Now that is a big ask. I was like, wow. And even some of the detractors scored us like 7s on that question, which blew my mind. And the overall score that we got was 60 on that one. So I feel both surprised and immensely proud and kind of humbled by that. And it's something I will probably be talking to a lot of you about as well, because that one I found really, really interesting. So I'm really happy to know that we are doing something right in this area. So yeah. So hang around till later, guys, and I will be announcing some cool stuff.